said it, it's real. It's like I'm trying to reach black people, white people, all kinds of people. In the words of Jesus, everybody. I am as surprised as anyone with the trajectory and calling that's on my life. I didn't grow up going to church, didn't grow up praying as a family. Quote unquote, I was not a religious person. So my identity was built on football. And so that was a mission for me. Like, I had a mission that I was going to get out of the ghetto, I was going to get a scholarship, and I was going to go to the NFL. So those three things temporarily met my deepest need for love, identity, and purpose. My dad left when I was about 5. My mom had some issues, and so my grandmother raised me. And so for my whole life, I'm looking for validation, like, you should have stayed and loved me. Look how good my life is. You would be proud of me if you could be in a relationship with me. And even though my wife loved me, I think all of us are created for a love that's greater than humans can give. God's love. And so on August 2nd, 1997, it was my 5th year in the NFL, and we were in training camp with the Colts. And they have training camp at Anderson College in Anderson, Indiana. And so I remember after lunch, I was just walking back to my room, and there was something happening inside of me that are beyond words. I just knew that I needed to call my wife, so I got back to the dorm room, and I called my wife, and I said, I want to be more committed to you. And then I said, I want to be committed to Jesus. And so that for me, that moment, I knew at that moment there was a fundamental transformation that took place in my life. Like, literally, I felt a visible change. And that was about in 2004 that God began to put it on my wife's heart to plant a church on earth that would look like heaven would look. That you would see hipster white people, country black people, Asian people, Latino people, people who are biracial, all types of people, all types of classes who are unified in Christ. I'm under obligation to preach the gospel to everybody, to form these gospel communities that reflect everybody. So we believe that if the answer to all of the issues in our culture relationally is not found in the Church of Jesus Christ, then what hope is there? Now let me say this, okay? If you're looking for a perfect church, this is not it. And if you find one, don't go, because you're going to mess it up. And I'm not going to go either, because I'm going to mess it up too. The idea is not perfection. The idea is love and compassion and mercy in the midst of our imperfection. There's only one that's perfect. His name is Jesus. And he's the glue that brings our fractured lives together.